What's up, ladies and gentlemen? You already know what it is. If I can't have everything I dreamed of, I don't want shit at all. This your boy JB, the host with the most, and we in the building. Brand new day, baby. It's the Subtle But Major show. Make sure you guys are tuned in, subtlebutmajor.com. Shout out to Hits 101.9 FM. 22 plus cities around the country. The whole world is listening, though. It's all right. I ain't gonna be shady just yet. So much to talk about. We got some special guests in the building with us. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be crazy. BLKID twins. Sheesh,
What's
my
good
brothers.
With it?
My brothers. We gotta talk about a few things before we get into it, man, because there's too much sauce going on. But first and foremost, Brandon Ingram. You gotta chill. I'm hearing that Brandon Ingram done cuffed the stripper.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. See, my thing is, I ain't really trying to discriminate against who could get cuffed and who can't get cuffed, but I don't really know about the whole stripper thing. I'm pretty much good on that. I ain't gonna lie to you. Nah?
Yeah, definitely. Wife and the stripper, nah. Yeah.
He said,
definitely,
yeah, nah.
Definitely.
Nah, it's all good, though. We're going to get into a lot of things today. Brandon Ingram, cuffing strippers. League rules on tattoos and logos. J.R. Smith, Supreme, Lonzo, Big Bowler Brand, Kyle Lowry, Supreme, and etc.
I think that's pretty whack. I think they should be able to wear what they want while they ball.
I mean, he got a tattoo, didn't he?
Yeah.
So, like, what they going to do about that?
I don't know, but we're definitely gonna touch on all of it. $1.6 billion Powerball ticket was won in South Carolina, one of 8 states where you can keep yourself anonymous. So basically, they can take an $877 million payment or one payment for the next 30 years plus interest, because the government is going to invest in your they're going to invest your winnings for you. So it could be another $300 million potentially throughout the lifespan of the deal.
I wouldn't take the lump sum though. I would like get it in increments.
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Nah, I'm taking
$877 million.
I'm taking that.
because
Shit, I need that up front.
I
need that up
I would
front.
take it in. How much would the increments have been?
I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure
It
over
don't even
30
matter.
years, 1.6 billion.
Yeah, over 30 years, a couple million.
You're
I'm
making
taking
more annually than.
I think I would take my shit lump sum.
You feel me? They're gonna give
And
me
just
the
do
bag.
do what I want to do with it. Yeah,
I'm out of there. You know what I'm saying?
I
Just like
disappeared too. I
make sure you-
disappeared too.
Nah, my fault, man. I didn't mean to catch you off. Yo, make sure you guys keep it locked. It's a Subtle But Major show, the realest month and hour on the planet, baby. You already know what it is. It's JB. Right, I'm back. I feel like we gotta get back to this cuffing strippers topic. First and foremost, don't do it. Don't do it, cause I'm like, it's just too much involved with that. I mean, Brandon Ingram, no disrespect to you, man. I ain't gonna talk about your shorty specifically. You feel me? I wouldn't want nobody talking about my shorty, but we got some issues.
I don't know, man. I don't think I would do that shit.
I
real
mean, see,
issues,
each his
man.
own. Like, is she an active stripper or was she like a past?
If it was her past life, then damn, yeah, we can't change that. But if I met her in that occupation, like, nah.
I mean, she's a stripper, but
could
at
be
least
friends.
she's not really like a recycled Insta thought.
Yeah, that's worse.
I
You
mean,
feel me? That's terrible.
them girls are.
Ooh, question. What's a crazy body, like, what's the number that a shorty would tell you for a body count where it's like, you're a dub, baby, I can't even lie?
Honestly, I don't even ask that question.
Yeah, I don't even
I'm
want to know that.
Yeah, like, I don't even want to ruin my.
I don't want
have
to
for
ruin
you.
my perception of you. So
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I don't even ask that. I can't remember. I
Last
may have
time
been
I
in like
asked
high school. I think. Or,
Damn.
like, last time I
Maybe
even
like
knew a chick
freshman
body
in college, I'll probably ask that.
I mean,
Yeah,
like
don't
I
think
was,
asked
I
that.
always like just see how a chick move, and then you could kind of gauge like the type of chick she is. I don't think I asked the body count shit though.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Nah.
I don't really want to know that.
It feel weird because it's like something you don't want to like. It's
You
like
wanna know
looking
what
through
you
your
don't.
looking through someone's phone like you want to know, but then when you find out, you're like, damn.
So
I
it's
didn't
against the
wanna find
rules
this.
to go through each other's phones, right?
Yeah, hell yeah.
You most
Yeah.
definitely.
That's a fact. I don't
Yeah.
pay your
Don't
bills.
do
Don't
it.
go through my shit. I won't go through yours. We good.
Yo, what's crazy is you know, I feel like women say that all the time and they still end up going through your shit.
That's just for you to let
That's
your
just
guard
Weird.
That's that's that double standard shit. Like, okay, cool, but then somebody go right there. Look, man, I'm so thankful for this face recognition shit, man.
You know what I'm saying? Because
Yo, I love it. Yo.
shit get wicked.
I don't
I don't got that yet, but I'm an upgrade.
Unless you
But
know
I
your
mean, I
password,
ain't
then
really
you
doing.
know.
I ain't really doing no dirt nowadays, so it don't really
At
make-
all?
Yeah, I'm good right now. So I'm being good right now. So
Well, on that note, we're gonna talk about these damn tattoos in the NBA. personally, I feel like if I'm paying you millions of dollars and I don't want you to wear tattoos that you didn't have prior to,
Is that like a breach of their contract?
I don't. Maybe it's an image thing because there's definitely like a uniform police in any professional sport. I know that, like somebody that's on the sideline that makes sure
just looking
your shit right, or you get that fine
Damn.
from the people.
I mean, I can respect. Well, with a brand like Supreme, I can see why they want to do that because it's a very well known brand, and they don't really need pretty much free advertisement for Supreme, and that's basically where the NBA is coming from with it.
Facts.
Because he did the logo. Yeah, exactly. He did the logo exactly like it looks really like a Supreme logo. So it's like
so he's a walking billboard for a million people every night.
They're like, yo, right now you're on this floor. You gotta wear this Nike and this NBA logo and whatever other sneakers you're gonna wear, but you can't be bringing in another fucking apparel brand essentially.
I don't know.
Yeah,
a household brand.
I mean,
it's his body, man. I don't think it's one thing if he was wearing an actual. I get it, like it's a tattoo, but it's his body. It's on his body forever. So like, it's not like he got on a hoodie, a Supreme hoodie, or a Supreme headband, or you know, athletic wear. It's a tattoo, so it doesn't even make sense in my eyes because it's not like it's cross branding or anything, or like, you know, they're taking money from the NBA because they're not an athletic brand.
I think there's so many other bigger issues going on
in
the damn league for them to be worrying about some damn tattoos.
So, exactly.
But, I mean, if I'm dropping millions in your bank account, you feel me, yearly, I don't know. I really don't know, but I don't think I'm even going to think about tattoos.
No.
Yeah.
You feel me? But that's neither here nor there, man. Back to this cash payment of $877 million, or the one payment for the next 30 years. What you choosing?
Yeah, I think I'm going to go with the lump sum on this.
Yeah.
I'm definitely going with
I think I would just take it all.
Yeah, I need that.
I'll figure out how to invest.
Million.
I'll figure out how to invest.
Yo, a lot of people would get taken care of with that shit though. Like I would look out for a lot of people. Like with that kind of money, I'll just call all my friends and just be like, yo, drop what you're doing. Meet me at the airport.
Meet me at the motherfucking airport. The Clearport.
Yeah,
not even
we're going to take a private jet.
Facts.
We're going somewhere, all the guys, and just like everybody get a check. Like,
the lowest I would give a friend is
everybody.
$100K. Even like I would give an associate $100K. Like,
no, you
that's
nice.
the lowest I would go.
I mean, you cheap. I'm giving niggas. Everybody's getting a couple $1 million.
A couple
I got $800 million,
not everybody,
bro.
Not everybody.
Everybody's. I got $800 million, bro. I can share the wealth and still be good. I don't need all of that shit. I'm not gonna be able to spend all that shit. So I look out for everybody.
My kid's gonna spend that shit
and invest the rest. Like it'll get back up there. You just gotta have everybody off. Boom.
What I'm probably doing is I'm probably stashing $850 million. And then with 27 mil, show love to the world. You feel me?
I hear you.
That includes community service, soup kitchens, all that shit. Black Fridays.
I hear you on that.
I think
school loans.
I think I would split. I would definitely split the 800 with TP. I would give him like we'll do 400.
Yeah.
And then we'll pick who we want to distribute the money to like that. Then the other 75, I think I would just blow on my friends and shit and trips for like a year. Just go ham with. I'm still not gonna be hurting after that. Like I'm still gonna be good.
That kind of shit though, like you end up going to Thailand and disappearing for a year, so coming back a whole spiritual being and some shit.
Chilling.
You know what I'm saying?
Give my friends some money, tell them invest in some money and give me a small percentage. Just get some bread. Like just bring it all back full circle.
Shit, I know we in the field and all of that, but we got a lot of people that look up to us, you know what I'm saying, young and old. And we got to talk about politics for just a second. Number one, it's always fuck Trump. Sorry for anybody that's offended. I can't really help that. Outside of that, I hope you're registered to vote. November 6th is a very important time. I don't know if you guys are registered. You guys are registered?
Nah.
You guys are going to get registered?
I'm not big on voting. Like,
and it's not that I don't believe in it. It's not that I'm just not a fan of politics. Like I'm just a fan of like, whenever the change is gonna come, it's gonna come.
I gotta focus on myself right now. Like that's it. Stay focused.
Like there was an incident in a part of Georgia where they like pretty much didn't want a whole bus of like black folks to vote. If I'm not mistaken, they like gave them a hard time getting in to vote for the Senate and down in that town. Like,
well, I'm pulling up early. You feel me? I'm pulling up early. because you know what? It's definitely time. Because if we get another Trump in office, we are screwed.
Yeah, we just gotta get our money up, man. That's just what it is.
Yeah,
that's just what it is.
You just gotta get our
the
money up,
bro.
So so you can get up out of here or be influential. I mean,
yep.
For
talk our shit when we got the platform too, man.
That's a fact. That's definitely a fact. I mean, there has been some random acts of violence across the country. Definitely a moment of silence for the Tree of Life Synagogue out in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. 8 men and 3 women ranging from the age of 54 to 97 were killed, which is super crazy. Several had attended the place of worship since childhood. 2 brothers and a husband and wife were among the dead. Robert Bowers allegedly stormed the Tree of Life Temple in the Squirrel Hill neighborhood of Pittsburgh, shouting, "All Jews must die." The FBI says their handguns and an AR-15, says 3 handguns and an AR-15, rifle were recovered at the scenes. All owned legally.
That's crazy.
Let's talk about it.
That's fucked up in all reality.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think that's complete. I don't believe anyone should die because of their beliefs,
yeah.
period.
That's
like,
just cruel.
If you don't like a person in the world, bro, just remove yourself from, like, being around them people. Or, like, educate yourself on those type of people. Because, like, I was like, people, it's just fucked up. It's like, we out of all people should know what that feels like.
Yeah.
It's like, who gives one individual the power to say that my religion or what your belief is better than mine or my belief is better than yours? Like,
yeah,
I feel like everyone should have their own fucking identity and what they want to be and just respect people as humans.
Yeah, it's definitely starting in the mind. You feel me? It's a mental thing. Like, that person is definitely out of their fucking brain.
Yeah.
For whatever reason.
Word.
Yeah, that's crazy. So it brings us to the topic of profiles of violent offenders. Particularly in mass shootings. The neighborhood story is usually the same for the profile and mental buildup of the, person in question. Well, not even really in question, the guilty person. But most of them heard normal white guy, lived alone. They say he was the nicest guy around, no criminal history.
That's usually what it is. Those be the ones that be snapping.
No. Those ones that's planning, they just be planning. Yeah. Like, it's a plan in my opinion. Like,
I think his chick might have upgraded on him.
Yeah, it always be
Probably.
those dudes too. About to lose their fortune and go crazy and shit.
Ladies, I don't know what y'all got going on out there, but stop making these men go crazy because this shit don't make no sense at all.
And listen, I don't want no girl that got some shit that make a nigga go crazy.
I'm half and half. I might be half and half, but you keep it locked. For real. We gotta go another break because we can't forget about the music. Everyone's in their cars tuned in for that evening rush. Shout out to Hits 101.9 FM for the platform. Shout out to Radio Line UK. All of the listeners that are gonna be tuned in. We appreciate you guys. We gonna keep it real, rap, raw, baby. It's subtle but major. The realest motherfucking hour on the planet. Keep it locked. Yes, sir. It's your boy, JB. We in the building right now. Yo, subtlebutmajor.com, Subtle But Major Show. The realest motherfucking hour on the planet. I blinked it out the first 2 times, but I really don't care because they got y'all. So anyway, we in the building. Black ID twins with me, my brothers.
Yeah.
Some of the realest motherfuckers on television, huh? Yes, sir. We gonna talk about it, man. Let them know where you from, what you repping. What's up, man?
Hey, man, we originally grew up in the Bronx, New York, or whatever.
Okay.
Moved upstate, and now we currently reside in Brooklyn.
Yeah, we've been here for a few years.
For a few years, about five or 6 years, I've been living in Brooklyn.
We DJs. We've been DJing since we was about 11, 12. Yeah. Now we're getting a little bit of clout off of it right now.
The clout. I need some clout tokens.
We're just trying to run with it, have fun with it, and appreciate it. Give people a vibe every time they're around us.
Of course, man. So tell me what it's like being from multiple boroughs in the city, but being established in one that's not necessarily where you're born.
It was a test run.
Yeah, I guess.
We ran through the city and see what we like, and we ended up in Brooklyn.
You learn a lot from everywhere you move. You know what I mean? Like different situations, and like you meet different people, and you just gain a lot of different experiences in life.
Of course.
It kind of makes you like multicultural.
What's that one thing about Brooklyn?
Multi-boroughs.
Everybody I know from Brooklyn go hard. Like born and raised,
yeah.
Like work, like
yo, I definitely hard. I can agree that anybody that I've met from Brooklyn definitely does go hard.
Yeah,
you feel me? And shit. Most recently,
yeah, we became
the homies right here. You know what I'm saying, man?
Hard, yeah.
For those of you guys that don't know, these are my castmates. We're on a very, very dope television show together called Hustle in Brooklyn. It comes on every Tuesday, 10/9 Central, only on BET. And can I just tell you that this was a crazy ass experience, super dope.
I agree.
Super dope summer we had, man. We've been living our lives in front of the camera.
Summer was, yeah, exactly, for the first time. It was pretty cool, man.
Yeah. What was like some of the first reactions when people figured out, like, oh shit, my boys are gonna be on TV?
A lot of people told us like, oh, it's about time. Yeah. Everybody said that. Like, yo, it's about time, yo. It's about time. Like,
yes.
Lit.
They wanted to make sure we wasn't on TV, like not being
ourselves though.
Ourselves. Yeah, people were real big on us about that.
Yeah. So did you guys have any concerns or like, you know, kind of like, damn, like this is TV, but I don't know.
Maybe like for like the first like 20 minutes when we were shooting, then I'm like, you know what, fuck this, man. At the end of the day, I just gotta be myself, like.
Right.
I mean, when we were shooting, some of it. At first I was nervous because I didn't know what to expect. But like once I went through the motions and shit, I was just like, this is cool. Like they ain't asking me to do nothing. What up, Brazil? They ain't asking me to do nothing crazy. Right. They ain't asking us to do nothing crazy. They're just really asking us to be
ourselves,
you know, and just go through the motions. So I have fun with that part of it. Yeah.
Facts. And
that was a good vibe. Yeah, just like allowing, like just being cool, like being able to be myself, right? You know.
And what's so dope about it is, like, you know, a lot of times people know the behind the scenes about a lot of reality TV, and this was definitely different, you know, like being super organic. So like, what does organic mean to you? For, you know, because
purity, like being
it's a lot of inauthentic shit out there, but we're not gonna get shady just yet, like I said.
Purity, man. It's just staying true to yourself, like knowing like you gotta look that person in the face in the morning when you're brushing your teeth. So whatever you know you do, you just gotta live with that consequence.
Yeah, no, that's a fact.
I always say, just stay true. Like, get your message across. You know, like what you want to be perceived at, what you want people to know you as. Make sure you stick to that, because that's all you have at the end of the day. Once those cameras go down, you still gotta maintain that image that you put up.
Yep,
facts.
So, I always made sure we stayed, you know, clear of that,
100,
responsible about it, and still kept it 100. Like, still was able to be who we were.
Yeah, man, it was definitely crazy. A lot of shit came at us fast, you know.
Yo, fast is an understatement. A lot is, and it feels like we just started filming like last week, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh shit, here we are, like, on TV. Like, oh god,
here it is. I'm just like, yo, this has definitely been like I blink my eyes, and then we're all up there like
chilling. I hold you though, that walk up.
Serious. For those of you that haven't tuned in yet, episode 1.
Yeah.
Our intro is lit.
The meanest walk up from the trio ever. You know what I'm saying? No shade to everybody else, but
that was it.
So I'm curious. Tell us about the twin story. Like, what was it? You know, 30 seconds between birth or a minute?
It was 3 minutes between us. TP came out first. So,
okay.
Yeah, it was 3 minutes. And then I came out 3 minutes later.
Okay.
Actually, fun fact: we got 2 different birthdays.
Yeah.
Technically.
Yeah. We were born crazy. He was born, I think, 11:58. 11:58, yeah, and I was born at 12:01. So he was born at 29th at 11:58, and I was born 12:01. Yeah. On the 30th.
But it's one of them things like, you know what? Nah, we got.
My mom was like, nah, we're not doing 2 birthdays.
Yeah. Like, everybody's the 30th.
That's a dub shit. Like everybody's the 30th.
She was trying to regulate from early, like, nah, we ain't doing all of that 48-hour shit. They gonna tap the pockets if that's the case.
2 birthday parties, no way.
So it's cool, man. Tell us how you guys are like different.
I'm more like serious. I want in the sense of saying like, especially like on approach. This is TP, by the way. I'm more like not serious. I just take a lot to warm up to people. Once I warm up to you, then I'm like silly and fun and cool.
Yeah.
On approach, I'm always just like reading, like, you know, feeling your vibe. Reading this one, he's just loving.
I just like to have
free
fun.
Spirit.
Yeah, I'm more free. Like I'm more like whatever come. Like just do whatever I feel. If I want to do it, whatever happens afterwards, I just got to deal with that shit. Then like I just always like to be myself. I don't like to think about what other people gonna think about me too much.
Oh yeah, that's one thing we don't really
So
together.
it's
We don't
like,
care about that.
Talk about it.
I just always just I don't know. I'm just but I love having fun. Like I'm all about like just having fun, like going out, having fun. Like even if we just at a bar kicking it, like I still want that good energy, and just like walking down the street on my way to have fun. I want to have fun.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
I'm on the same shit.
Yeah,
and
so.
sometimes I'll be thinking, I'm like, yo, gotta calm down, cause it's like, damn,
Too much fun.
when you pre-gaming before the pre-game, it's like,
yeah, exactly.
How did I get here?
I always ask myself that.
Yeah, how did I get here?
I take the last shot and be like, oh well, whatever. We just gonna make it a good night. Right?
Yeah, it's crazy, dude. Cause the other day, like, I'm out, you know what I'm saying, friends, shorty, like, and the drinks were flowing. It's free.
Yeah.
Shout out to Cavarcier, you know what I'm saying, for
We were supposed to come.
all the love.
I think we saw you the night before, right? We saw y'all the night before
Yeah.
For a quick second.
Yeah, at the
That's
venue, I think.
at Vinyl,
Yeah,
I
I
think.
didn't see.
I seen
Oh,
you.
yeah,
I
I
seen
was-
you.
yeah.
Me and you were smacked though. We standing there talking. And
I'm
then
like,
Ivy was like, "Leave it alone. Let's go. Let's go." I was like, "All right, we'll catch you tomorrow."
Yo, that's
But I
definitely
never
funny.
made it to tomorrow. I don't think I woke up or something really late the next day because we got in real late that night.
Yeah.
we ended up in Brooklyn, right? After hours. Lit.
Nah, all of our team is tuned into all the social media guys, and we definitely haven't forgotten about you. I apologize because, you know, when I'm in a room with family, everything's so
different.
natural.
Word.
But we gonna get to some bag talk right after this music break. I know that's the favorite talk amongst me and my brothers. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yes, sir.
Get
Get
into
to
the
the money.
motherfucking bag. So, you know, we're gonna drop this off. Spending Addiction by Gunna. Make sure you guys keep it locked. This is Subtle But Major, baby, the realest motherfucking hour on the planet. Keep it
Yeah.
locked. And we're back, the Subtle But Major show, baby. SuttleButMajor.com, iHeartRadio, Radio Line app in the UK. Shout out to Brazil. Shout out to London. Shout out to the States. Everybody that's everywhere tuned in, showing mad love. It's going down super heavy. It's your host with the most, baby, JB, and we here live and direct with my brothers, the BLKID twins, in the building.
What up? What up?
What's good, y'all?
Yo, man, so let's get into some bag talk for a second, man. Let's get
Okay.
into some bag talk. So for those out there that are aspiring to be DJs
Okay.
in any way, shape, or form, how do you necessarily motivate them to turn it from a hobby into a source of revenue?
Passion, love for the sport. It's just like playing basketball, because like you gotta practice. You know what I mean? You gotta stay on top of your game. You gotta stay sharp. As a DJ, we gotta practice. We gotta keep
Even
our
though we
ears
don't-
to the
we
street.
don't
We don't practice as
much-
often as we
much
should.
as we should, but we do.
Yeah.
And we actually, with us, it's like we do a lot of live new mixes, and people don't realize
that, yeah.
So like if we don't record,
Our
when
other
we-
castmate Randy checked in.
Yeah,
Randy
I just
was
seen that.
good.
Randy was good.
What's
if
the
we
word?
don't if we don't record outside live,
Uh-huh.
it's hard for us to do a mix, because it's like we're always overthinking it. It's like we essentially have to write it out as if we're rappers doing a mix, as
yeah.
opposed to us recording a live mix. That to me, that's the best mix to me.
Yeah,
Because
'cause
it's never formatted. It's always our sets are never formatted. Our sets are always just
live. It's always like us either like in a party, if we remember to record, we'd be like, yo, make sure to record this. And then boom, we got like a hour and a half set that
Right.
we can mail out to potential clients, or depending on what type of party it was.
But
Okay.
to answer your question though, for people that are trying to DJ or like that wants to DJ, I think that the first thing you should do is get a setup and lock yourself in the room or in the studio and just
figure it out.
Go off, you know,
Yeah.
learn the basics, because that's the only thing you can learn. The basics, the scratching and all of that. DJing becomes you after you know the basics.
Nah, that's a fact. I mean, I definitely co-sign.
And learn your music. Learn your music. Like I'm not a wizard at music, but I do learn music. Like if I hear something in a new joint that sound familiar, I'll go study, go hit who sampled.
Yeah.
You know, we got knowledge at our fingertips, so I'll be out like, oh shit, let me see, this sound familiar. Click the song and who sampled. Now I know who sampled. Now I got a whole new mix,
New
a
vibe,
whole new
a whole
vibe,
new-
or how to bring that song in, or like
Oh,
I can go generations.
he over here
back.
dropping some gems. I don't know if there's any DJs tuned in live in any of the 22 cities or any of the countries around the world, but yo, you just said some shit
Yeah.
just there, my brother. I ain't even
Yeah.
gonna lie to you.
Break it
Like
down.
That's crazy, but definitely putting in the hours, putting in the time. I know a lot of sound engineers, lawyers, doctors, anybody. They spend countless hours studying. So it just makes sense to study your shit before you go out there and try to charge for the bag. You know what I'm saying?
Try to get to it.
To get to it.
Like for a while, speaking of charging for the bag, like for a while, like we used to do gigs for the low. Like I'll do a gig for like $150, $200. Like, for the low ski. As we started doing our own parties and realized how much people was just coming out just for us to hear our sets and shit.
I was like, come on, baby, I can't even keep the lights on with 200.
Yeah. Somebody just asked us what system did we first learn on. We learned on Techniques and vinyls. We learned before Serato was Serato, honestly.
Yeah, the first digital program we used was Virtual DJ.
Okay.
I used that when I was like 11, 12.
And then we got into vinyls. We got the vinyls from our cousin, James. And we learned how to actually DJ and use the faders and do all of that. And then Serato came out and made life 10 times easier.
Right. Yeah, I hear that, man. There's always that new technology that's coming out to, advance the
that's a fact.
The craft, you know what I'm saying? Like same thing in sound engineering, Pro Tools gets better, Logic is out, this and that, Omnisphere for producers, shit gets real crazy because before, it was straight MPC chopping it up. Really
now
get
it's
into the sample
proof
and really get into
right.
it, you know what I mean? But now it's definitely dummy proof, like how to get some money for dummies.
Yeah, real quick.
Even some of us still don't get it, but it's all right. Anyway, how do you guys feel? I wanted to ask you about like groups that have been together for so long and then decide to invest time into building independent brands. Do you think that that's like detrimental or do you think it's like supplemental? I.e. like Ray Srimmerd, Sway Lee definitely has a very blooming.
That's an umbrella if you ask me.
I think that was there. I think that
Migos.
That's their
I think
umbrella.
that those three. Those two groups specifically, I think that is pretty dope. That they're individually just as effective and just as dope as a group. Mm-hmm. So when that comes into play, you'll never lose because you could get the bag 3 deep, or we could get the bag individually because we still got a lot of hits 3 deep. So if that was their gateway into segueing into individual artists, getting what they need individually, I think that's brilliant.
Yeah,
that's
I like I said, umbrella. I think that's dope. Like you got the umbrella name, which is Migos, and then like an umbrella, you got different legs.
Yo, Azia, you coming up next? I promise.
Well, shit, I can join too.
And you got the other pieces, the other panels to make a full umbrella, but Migos is still was holding the umbrella together. So without Migos, you don't get Takeoff, you don't get Quavo, you don't get Offset.
Yeah, that's
but
facts.
they each are individuals, pieces that made a full umbrella. So yeah, I think that's amazing. I think that's amazing. They all got the same work ethic, so it's not like somebody's getting more than the other. You know what I mean? Like there's no real competition. It's just get all the bags we can.
Nah, that's definitely a fact. They're cueing us now. We need to do the number one rhythmic record. One of my favorites.
Hey.
We're going to get back, conclude the show. Appreciate everybody for tuning in, but we're not done just yet. But this is definitely that number one record. Live Sheck West, Die Sheck West.
That's my shit.
Keep it locked, baby. It's Subtle but Major. I'm telling you, the realest motherfucking hour on the planet.
Way more than Mo Bama right now.
Yo, these are my guys, right? Nah, but make sure you guys keep it locked to SuttleButMajor.com, baby. Subtle but Major Show, the realest motherfucking hour on the planet, baby. Keep it locked. Nah, yeah, we back, yo. You guys already know what it is, man. I'm in the building right now. BLKID Twins.
Yes,
your boy,
sir.
JB in the building. SuttleButMajor.com. Subtle but Major Show, the realest motherfucking hour on the planet. And we here, man, for one of our best episodes ever. You know what I mean?
I'm here for it, yo.
Let's do this again.
Yeah, of course, man. It's always about some real shit, man. This is the moment in the day where you guys say some real shit to the world.
To the world?
Yeah, give them some real advice.
The realest thing I could say is
anything lost could be found except for time wasted. Samuel Jackson.
The realest thing I would say to people, man, is just be you, stay true, and don't let nobody tell you what you cannot do, man. If you want to do that shit, put your mind to it, come up with a plan and execute it.
All right, bet. 60 seconds. Random quiz for my friends here. You call yourself BLKID twins. What's the most popular 1990s phone code used to block your ID when calling someone?
Star 67.
Of course. All right, bet.
Block.
What year did Apple introduce Touch ID?
2000.
Nope. iPhone 5, iPhone 4, 6.
No.
What
iPhone.
year?
Oh, I don't know the year.
2000 and...
How many years we been? This 28?
10?
Nah, like
11.
Nope.
12. I want to say.
Nah,
13.
2020.
Damn.
How many members have the Black Eyed Peas had?
5. No. It's Will.i.am, Fergie.
I don't remember. Like 5. I'm gonna go with like 4 or 5.
6.
Ooh, 7.
Seven. He was close.
Damn, that was a 3.
7 of them niggas?
Yo, man.
Right.
I'm crying. It's definitely been a pleasure though, man. On some real shit, just kicking it with my brothers, man. BLKID twins in the building.
Thanks for having us,
yeah,
bro.
man. Let them know where they
man,
can find you on
appreciate it.
social media. You know, maybe your next couple drips around the country. You feel me?
We're gonna be doing some events coming up. We'll make the announcements real soon. You can find them on BLKID twins, BLKID twins spelled properly, on all social media platforms. Like I said, we got something sweet coming for y'all next week, so we will be dropping the info very soon. Just trying to get JB to host it, so we gotta see how much he wants to do.
That's a bag right there.
You know what I'm saying? We talk about that off air, you know what I mean? Make it happen. You feel what I'm saying? But yo, man, I appreciate y'all for stopping
man.
by.
Yeah, thanks for
everybody
having us,
that's
man.
tuned in. You know, I felt when I was coming to the station today, I felt like I wanted to be a little petty, but I'm not. But here's some advice for you. You know what I'm saying? You can't be a hit maker without hits. It's your boy JB, SubtleButMajor.com, Subtle But Major Show. It's the realest motherfucking hour on the planet, baby. Make sure you keep it locked.